Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is another, or is this another? It's not another, it's another video, but this is I think my first Kringle candle haul that I'm showing. I have really gotten into soy wax blend candles. I'm not new to buying those more natural wax blends because I like a lot of luxury candles. Like you can see I have a diptyque right here. Diptyque is not a soy blend, it's definitely paraffin. As a matter of fact, side note, diptyque I have to really babysit. And like for example, like this will start off sitting and I have to literally put it out, trim it to like a little tiny nub for it not to sit and to burn the way I want. And as you can see, I also need to use a hurricane for diptyque. So diptyque is one that I really do have to babysit, but I still love this scent. The scent is really good. Nargile, I have no idea how to pronounce most of the diptyque scents, so but it's kind of spicy, ambery, a little, and by spicy I mean like fall spices, nutmeg, cinnamon. It has a little amber and a little bit of smokiness. I have Christmas Time in the City by Kringle Burning, and it is actually a powerhouse, believe it or not. And it's very cleaner, like almost like you're cleaning your house. And so I wanted to kind of balance that out with a smoky scent. Anyway, I definitely got sidetracked with that. But anyway, with paraffin, I feel like I have to babysit it a little bit more as far as like the performance of it. And obviously paraffin is said to be not as good for you, you know what I mean? And so that's why I've gotten into like purchasing from more natural wax blend candle companies. Have y'all, this is another side note, have y'all noticed that Bath and Body Works is now putting soy wax blend on their actual labels? Like they're marketing it as that. Now I looked at the ingredients from a candle from last year and a candle from this year and they look exactly the same, but now they're putting it on their label. So soy wax is definitely becoming a bit of a fad, even though I don't think that Bath and Body Works will still be, it still has its problems. Yankee has a soy blend as well. I have to babysit Yankee candles. These newer ones that I bought, I have to babysit that one as well. So I think it's more of a marketing thing, and it might have messed up the performance of some of the Bath and Body Works candles or changed it up a little bit. I watch a girl named Sarita, and she mentioned, like, I want to say in a video she had last year that she thought that Bath and Body Works had changed their blend, but they obviously did, because now it says soy wax blend, and I'll have to look at like my super older Bath and Body Works to see what the ingredients are. But anyway, back to Kringle. So Kringle had a buy one get one free on their 2-wick candles that I attempted to avoid so much. I literally bought it, I think, on the last day of the sale, which was actually on Mother's Day. I want to say the sale went for 2 or 3 weeks. It went for so long, and I was successful. And I'm not entirely sure exactly what triggered it. I want to say I looked at someone's YouTube video, but also I bought the 12-pack of the votives that had both the country and the Kringle samples. And I had one of them going on in my bathroom, and it was performing greatly. Not only could I smell it in the bathroom, but I can smell it out in the hallways as well. And one thing I will say that I noticed with soy wax is that it has more of a lingering effect when it comes to its performance than it has of this like direct smell that sometimes you would get with like a Bath and Body Works candle and stuff like that. And I compare it to like when you wear your personal fragrance, when you wear your perfumes and stuff like that, you have projection and then you have sillage. And to me, soy wax has more of a sillage than it has of a projection. Because I'll burn something in my room and I can't really smell it that much in my room, but I'll go in the hallway and I can smell it. So, but yeah. So I think I used the free shipping with this. I'm not sure, but I thought it was like a great sale. I literally tried to avoid it, like I said, and I bought it on the last day and I went ham. Because I tried to avoid it because since I've discovered Kringle, I have so many Kringle candles. Like I just have so many. Like there's so many. And I think what happens is I buy them like I have today, like the haul I have today, and I don't burn them as quickly. So, but it is what it is. I do love the candle company, and I like the blend. So we'll get into it. Let's start off with, I bought 4 wax melts. I do want to start off with the wax melts. So I bought this one. This is Fruit and Flakes. I really like this candle. They discontinued this scent, so I was like, well, I've never tried the wax melts from Kringle. Obviously, I'm a wax melt girl, and so I want to go ahead and try out how their wax melts perform. And also, I can't get the candle. I can't get the scent again, so this should last me a while. And, people were stating that this was also the same scent as one of the other candles I'm about to show you. And I wanted to kind of compare them. So, also, I haven't smelled any of these. Only ones I've smelled are the ones I got backups of, like this one. I purchased because of those votives, that sample pack that I got. Or, yeah. But there are some in here that I literally did not open them. I went ahead and started making a video because I want to hurry up and do it because I have somewhere to go. But yeah, this smells like, to me, I can smell the fruit lateness of this. But people were saying that it smells like a pumpkin waffle or something like that. So I did get that. So this smells pretty strong. I think the candle performs pretty good. It's like a medium throw. And so I got, actually, let me show you. I got 4 of these. So there is that. That's Fruit and Flakes. But I want to grab the one that it said that I haven't smelled before. I haven't smelled it. But I want to grab the one that people say smells just like it. Where is it? Right here. So this one is pumpkin waffles. That label is delicious. I love the look of it. I'm so ready for fall. I don't want to rush the year, but man, have I been craving, like, not the sense of fall, but like the feeling of fall. So this is pumpkin waffles. Let me see if it has a scent description. The scent description is pumpkin spice, toasted waffles, brown sugar, cinnamon, maple syrup, creamy butter, warm woods accord, amber vanilla accord. The reason why I've never gotten this is because I like pumpkin pecan waffles, but only, wow, I took the lid off. And bam. Okay, well, I was going to say, I like pumpkin pecan waffles from Bath & Body Works. But I can only take so much of it. And then you want to know also why I like soy wax blends, because you know when you have your paraffin blends, and I'm just going to say Bath & Body Works because that's what I'm most familiar with. But there are some other candle companies that this happens with as well, other than just Bath & Body Works. I'm like smelling the candle, but Bath & Body Works, by the time it starts getting super hot, it changes that bakeryness. When you have like a bakery candle, it changes it where it's smelling burnt. And I don't notice that with Kringle candles. Now, I haven't gotten a super bakery scent from Kringle just yet. I've only gotten lighter bakery scents, like jelly donut is real heavy on the donut. I mean, the jelliness of the donut to me is not as bakery. Anything else has been like a creamy vanilla type scent. The apple cider donuts, whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called, but it focuses more on the apple and the spice. There's really not a crusty note. So I'm curious to know. I think this is my first one that's real bakery. That I'm curious to know, because even sprinkled macarons, it's still like a vanilla, and there is this crispness, like a crunchiness, but we'll see. I'm curious to know how this is going to burn, but this does smell like pumpkin pecan waffles. You get the maple for sure. This is definitely heavy on the maple. Little brown sugar. I think it's buttery too. I do think, and a lot of times with Kringle, the fragrance notes, they don't match up, but and they do throw little stuff in there, like warm woods accord. They might have a little dollop in there just to make some type of scent. But this does smell like pumpkin pecan waffles. And I literally I can tell from Sniff, I think it's going to be a good performer. Also, this does not smell like Fruit and Flakes. That was the whole point of me buying it. Let me see. This pumpkin waffles? No, it's not the same. I think they were saying that it smelled like, maybe they were saying Fruit and Flakes smells like something else, because this is totally more maple and buttery, and wow, this smells great. Glad I got that. I'm going to try to hurry up and get through this because it's taking me a while, but I really, really like that one, and it's really put me in the mood of fall. So let's go here. This is another popular one from Kringle, another one that I've never smelled before. And this is Christmas Stroll. It is, come on. I have it on a different mode. Anyway, you're doing the most. Balsam fir, pine, green, moss, sweet, spice, winter air. Now, I really do like the Christmas scent. I was going to get Christmas, but I'm not a big Christmas scent person. Like, fall is where I thrive. Fall is where I get all my scents from. But Christmas, I'm normally still burning a bunch of fall type of fragrances. Pumpkins and bakery and spices. I don't necessarily like the pine. I like it, but, you know, I don't need an abundance of it like I will with with the fall scents. So that's Christmas Stroll, Pretty Little Reef. Let me see. Okay, this is very Christmassy. It smells like pine and balsam and green and winter air. This is going to be your very quintessential pine. You know, it's very piney. It's going to be nice. I'm glad I got it. It does remind me of Christmas. Christmas I love, but it's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to. I would not get a backup of it because I don't do those pine scents too much, but I really do like it. All right, so another one, let's just stay in season. Another one I got that I haven't smelled before at all is Autumn Amber. This was a recommendation that was put in the Kringle Candle group by the YouTuber Katie. And I think, yeah, Katie's Joyful Life on YouTube or whatever. And she said it was really good. So I just wanted to try it. She said if you like something and something. I'm not a big, I think she said if you like leaves from Bath & Body Works. I'm not a big fan of leaves. I haven't smelled it in a while. Was leaves available in the fall? Anyway, I haven't smelled leaves in forever. I'm the marshmallow fireside person. I'm not the leaves person, you know. So anyway, this is Apple Blossom, Floral, Cedarwood, and Pine. Oh, nice. It's slightly perfumey. Oh, yeah. Does it have amber? No. Oh, but the name has amber. Autumn Amber. Okay, yeah. It's like kind of cold. You feel that coldness. You know the coldness you get from sweater weather? Like when you, like that juniper berry type of cold. When you can smell the cold, that's kind of what it is. It's not too cold though. It's not like icy or minty or anything like that, but it's like just that coolness. I get the leaves of it, but this is better than leaves. I'm trying to see what the label is. It's like a... What is that? Is that water? Oh, no, it's trees and then the leaves. Okay. No, this is beautiful. Oh, yeah. I love this. I think it would be a good bedroom scent. It's kind of perfumey. But yeah, it's definitely the leaves with the spices, but it's like fruity. There's something like that apple. Yeah, that's really good. I'm glad I got that. All right, so I think I'm done with the season, the cold season. But I was very interested in tea time for some reason. I'm really seeking after a authentic sweet tea scent with no lemon. If you know of a brand, whether it be a wax brand or a candle brand, let me know because I'm really looking. Like the closest that I have is Bath & Body Works Southern Sweet Tea, which I gotta start burning that. It's so old. I love the scent and I don't want to be without it. So anyway, and it has a little bit of lemon, but it's more sweet than it is lemony. This is Tea Time. It has Big Ben in the background. Love London. Love it. Steeped tea leaves, clove bud, zesty orange, cardamom, star anise, cinnamon, sandalwoods, and golden honey. I've never smelled this one. I think Sarita, when she did a haul from Kringle for one of their, I think it was the Raven scent, I feel like she compared it to this, but I don't remember exactly. Oh, this is nice. This is nice and soothing. I really get some honey. I get honey. Does it have honey? Yes, it has honey. Wow, okay. And I get the cardamom. Like the star anise and the cardamom. This is very spicy, which is different for your typical tea time. Like right now, Bath & Body... I'm sorry I keep mentioning Bath & Body Works because that's just what people know, more familiar with. But anyway, right now they have the sweet tea and lemonade or ice lemonade and sweet tea or something scent. And that's very heavy on the lemonade. I have those, but just for the lemon aspect for when I'm cooking and stuff like that. This doesn't have that much lemon. This would not be an ideal candidate for something to cut an odor of like food and stuff like that. But this is very, you know what it reminds me of? It definitely reminds me of like a chai tea. What is the brand? Super Tarts. The wax vendor Super Tarts has a scent in the Harry Potter line. It was for the owl. Hagrid? Is Hagrid the owl? I'm a big Harry Potter fan. The fact that I'm not remembering is crazy. I think it's Hagrid. It's not Hagrid. Hagrid is the guy. Anyway, I can't. Oh my gosh! I binge watch Harry Potter every Christmas, so it's been a while, and the names are merging together. Hedwig, got it. Hedwig, which is the owl. I think that's the name of the... I don't know if that's still the name of the Super Tarts wax because she changed the names. I wish she didn't have to. I know she had to, but like, I used to love the theme. It was so conceptual. Anyway, Hedwig, the scent from Super Tarts is like a chai tea scent that's really, really good. And this is what this reminds me of. Except this one has lemon and there's another spice in there. Does it have like a thyme? That's clove bud, but clove bud, cardamom. Maybe it is the cardamom. Cause it's kind of herbally, like, yeah, like herbs, like cooking herbs, like thyme or something. Anyway, it definitely gives me Middle Eastern tea. And I have not smelled a tea scent like this. I'm so curious to know how that is going to burn. Like, ridiculously curious to know how that's going to burn. And so anyway, let me keep going. Let's go with some of the scents that I have smelled before that are part of the 12 pack that I got. And let's start with this one. This is Spanish Moss. So this is the one that I had in the bathroom in the votive that was performing in a votive. Of course I put it in the bathroom because it's a little votive. I'm like, it's not gonna do anything. I could smell it from the bathroom into the hallway. I said, oh, oh, hello. And it's so good. So the scent notes here are moss, floral, aromatic, wood, patchouli, and musk. A lot of times when I see moss, I think it's like a sweeter herbal scent, which I do really like. Anyway, I also took the votive out of the bathroom, put it in the kitchen, and I could still smell it. I said, oh, gotta get this one. Because I wanted to also wait for a 4-wick candle haul, and I'm going to tell you now, I did end up getting these. The few that I am about to show you, I got them in 4 wicks also, because with the sale. Anyway, so this is Spanish Moss. It just smells so fresh. It's very greeny, but it's so like... It's not too green. It's kind of sweet. It smells like the fresh air. This is something that I think will do really good in the summer for nighttime or on rainy days. It's just so good. On cold, it's a little different from when it's burning. On burning, it's just this fresh, clean, sweet, but green scent. Not green grass, but I guess moss, you know. And it is very aromatic. It's very light and airy. Love it. Another one from that sample thing was Chiffon, Parfait, and Panini. I'll tell you the scent notes, even though it's lychee, bergamot, rhubarb, rose, magnolia, peony, vetiver, vanilla, musk, and cashmere. This smells like Delina from Parfums de Marly, a very expensive candle brand. they pretty much nailed it. I love Delina. I have do I have the Delina candle? I want to say I have Delina as a candle. But we should have known when it said the lychee, rhubarb, rose, vanilla. All that is in the actual perfume of Delina. It does not smell like this picture. Don't look at this picture and think that that's what it smells like. It does not. It smells very perfumey. Some people might think that the rose is old lady, but I love rose in a perfume. It's just like, this is definitely such a bedroom scent, especially like for like if you're having like a me day type of scent, just where you want to smell pretty and have things smell pretty and clean. That's what this smells like. Love it. I have not done the votive of that yet, but I just kind of knew I was gonna love it. And then last from the votive sampler that I got was yuzu. Well, something's ready. Anyway, ignore the washing machine if you can hear it. Yuzu and sage is yuzu, eucalyptus, lemon, grapefruit, mandarin, mint, ginger, peach / apricot, musk, coconut, kiwi, and watermelon. This, it just smells like a very sweet, almost candied citrus fruit. I can see where the peach / apricot is there because it's kind, I wouldn't say peach, but I do smell the peach also. I think it is more peach than apricot, but I kind of smell both, and maybe that's why they put it like that. But it's just, think of like I just smell it all. The eucalyptus kind of smooths it out. This makes me, like, you can smell the kiwi. Wow. This is the first time I've seen scent notes from Kringle where I'm like, oh, I can smell all of that. And as you can kind of tell, I'm like, my mouth is kind of watering because that's how kind of almost realistic it smells. Just all the fruitiness from the grapefruit, the lemon, the yuzu. Like you peeled it and you made like an amazing punch where you added a little bit of ginger slices and peach syrup, a little kiwi syrup, and like fresh watermelon juice, like a cocktail. And you added mint as a garnish. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. Again, bought this also in a 4-wick because it smells that good. It smells really good. It's great for summer. I think it's great for year round, but like this is gonna, like, it's gonna make you wanna, this is gonna make you want to make a homemade cocktail. All right, and I have this in a 4-wick. This is Sea Breeze. I wanted to get it so I can compare the 4-wick to the 2-wick. Scent notes are ozone, coconut, fruit, green, amber. I am normally not a summertime coconut ocean type of melter / burner. But people raved about this so much. I'm like, I have got to try that because I do like suntan, but only in like small doses. Like I actually have a lot of suntan Bath & Body Works candles. I say suntan, but you know that suntan lotion, normally when things have coconut in it. But it's only, I can only take so much of it. And then this one to me smells like, it does not smell suntan-y at all. This is more like the actual coconut, not coconut flakes that you would put like on a smoothie bowl or something like that, but like if you've ever traveled, well, I guess you don't have to travel, but because I'm thinking of when they cut open the coconut, like the green coconut, not the brown one that's been aged for a while, but that green one that's fresh, and they chop it open. And on the inside, you have the whiteness, the flesh of the coconut. Yeah. You definitely get this green amber because there is something more like home fragrance about it, like perfumey, not perfumey, but something more home fragrance about it. Almost like a lotion, like a luxurious, like soft moisturizer or lotion mixed with that coconut. There's something sweet in there. I guess it would make probably like the fruit. But yeah, I think this scent description is really good for this scent too. it's very generic scent description, but, and I can understand it being ozone and not aromatic. It's really good. So I have burned the 4-wick, and I don't find that it's ridiculously like strong, but I've only burned it like one time. And to me, with soy wax, it's been said that you got to let soy wax like burn a couple times before you can really get the performance. To me, you have to allow it to get a very deep wax pool. So you have to keep it burning for a while, and so that it has a nice deep wax pool, and that's when you get your best performance. So I haven't burned it that long for that, and maybe I will one day. All right, the next 3 I've not smelled before, and they are all new to me. So I guess I could have made them all new. So we did the seasonal, we did the ones I've smelled before, and now these I've never smelled. So this one is sea salt and tonka, and that's what I thought. This one doesn't have any scent notes on it, which is fine, because I feel like the name of it is scent enough, like the scent notes. This is nice. Definitely a bathroom scent. I expected a little bit more from the tonka, because I like tonka in personal fragrance. And tonka is like it kind of smells vanilla, but with a little bit more depth and complexity. And you get the sea salt. Think salty sea air, sea salt, those types of kind of fresh, clean scents. Like this could be a laundry detergent, but it doesn't smell like laundry detergent, but it could be. Yeah, I mean, this is just nice and clean. I would love, it's probably going to go in the bathroom, or I'm going to burn it on a cleaning day. The same thing with this one. This one is rosemary lemon. Hey, fragrance notes. This is herbs, lemon, jasmine, lime, orchid, peach, tea, wood, ylang. Okay. Okay. Wow, this is unexpected. The lemon is sweet. Like you just cut into, because you also kind of get the rind of the lemon. Like the lemon juice, the citrus is very prominent. You don't get so much herbs. I don't get any rosemary. Well, I can see how rosemary, this also reminds me of a delicious cocktail. If you had a lemon cocktail, what does this remind me? This reminds me of a French 75. Y'all, this smells like a French 75. If you're a French 75 girl and you like the smell of a French 75, especially if they were to garnish it with like a little cute little rosemary. This makes me crave summer, and I never crave summer, so that's that is telling you a lot. But like burning this with friends around, and you're making cocktails, fun in the sun. Minty melon is the last one. This is melon, mint leaf, citrus, herbal, sweet, and musk. That's the label. Hopefully I've been showing y'all the labels, because I actually really like the picture labels. Wow. Okay, so one thing I necessarily don't like about watermelon scents a lot of the times is that, or any melon scent, is that if it's too melony, shout out to Mr. Kong's mom, because she is the one who convinced me to get this. And I just said Melanie. Anyway, but if it's too melony, like watermelon, honeydew, cantaloupe, it either smells like a candy, like a Jolly Rancher or something like that, that more like it was just a jolly, like a scent of a candy, or the flavor of a candy, or it smells like it's gone bad, like it's rotting. I actually bought watermelon, melon something from, not the fresh watermelon. I've heard that one smells like Jolly Rancher, from what I've heard. I haven't actually smelled it, so I'll report back when I finally actually pick it up and smell it. because it's in the store. But I have the other one. It's like watermelon. It comes in this iridescent. It's here. It's this year that it's out, and I bought that. And I've been going back and forth. Do I want to burn it? But I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to return it because I actually bought that with my last Bath and Body Works haul. And I don't know. It smells like rotted melon. So oftentimes it's either too candied or it smells rotted. This smells like watermelon juice. I was in Leon, Mexico once, and we went to not obviously, but we went to a Mexican restaurant and had tortilla, like fajitas, all these different types of fajitas, and they had all these juice options. This is why I like going, man, Mexico has the best fruit. Anyway, so they have all these juice options, and it's like watermelon juice. You can get orange juice, and so, but they freshly squeeze it. But anyway, so minty watermelon. It's like, again, if you are kind of into it, there is a tiny bit of a candied aspect. Don't get me wrong, kind of Laffy Taffy watermelon. But it's also mixed with that fresh watermelon. So I will dial it back and not get too, and I think maybe if it was too fresh, that might have made it smell like more rotted. But there is a candied watermelon Laffy Taffy kind of note, but mixed with a watermelon fresh fruit note. The tiniest, well, no, it's actually there. That mint leaf comes out. This is good. I like this on cold. I really do. I really like that on cold. I'm happy that I invested in this. And this is definitely summer. It's giving summer. I wouldn't do this in the fall, winter, or the spring. This, I wouldn't mind having more of. So anyway, that is my Kringle Candle haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will, when I do my empties, I don't really do reviews. I don't have that type of time, honestly. But if I were to review it, I will let y'all know, or I'll let you know in my empties video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in a later video. Bye.